Today, each of us will be taking a shorter version of the Wonderlic test to see where we stack up against NFL players. The test is comprised of 50 questions across subjects such as English, math, logic, and general knowledge. We will need to answer 25 questions in just 6 minutes, giving us about 14 seconds per question to simulate what the NFL draft prospects go through. We have John, Caleb, and myself to take this test. Let's just jump right into it, guys.
Oh boy. Question 1. Chris had $4 in cash with which he purchased coffee for 79 cents, a bag of chips for $1.69. If he doesn't have to pay sales tax, what world does he live in? Now, how much change did he receive?
A synonym of tenacity is tenacity.
Typing the word typewriter requires only one row of keys on a standard keyboard. No.
52 cents? Is that an option? Oh, it is. Oh, it could be wrong.
Aptitude, urban, ineptness. No, I think it's this. I don't know what that means.
Which is the 18th letter of the, what is the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L?
Tom and Chad stand on the equator 12 meters apart. Chad. All right. Nerds. How far apart are they now?
Elemental P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, T, E, I can't do this. R.
The day after tomorrow will be 5 days after last Friday. So 5 days after last Friday is Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's Monday.
Oh, wait, well, they're already 12 meters apart. 1824.
3 painters can paint 3 walls in 3 minutes.
How many painters are needed to paint 27 walls in 9 minutes? I think it's 9.
Not S9.
Choose a sentence that most closely resembles the meaning of the proverb, a picture is worth 1,000 words. One word is worth 1/1000th of a picture. I think that the math makes sense. Yeah. Picture tells a thorough story. Picture can be sold for the same amount as 1,000 words. No, I'm going to go with it. Tells a thorough story.
Now it's 5 times as long since noon as it was 4 hours ago. What?
Choose the word that correctly completes the following sentence. Although we would have like a bigger office for company, one current one is apple. Apple.
It's got to be 5 o'clock. Sorry, I couldn't explain that.
If one serving of cookie dough makes 4 cookies, how many cookies can be made with 7 servings of cookie dough? All right, finally, a realistic, real-life example. If one serving of cookie dough makes 4, you have 7 servings, that's 28. Okay.
Assume the first 2 statements are true. All restaurants in Japan serve beverages. Fanta is a popular soda in Japan. Do Japanese restaurants in the United States serve Fanta? Yes.
Unscramble the letters to form an English word. What? How are you supposed to do this in 14 seconds? I'm not doing that. Submit. Which number represents the smallest amount? 0.07. I gotta go quick. Unscramble the letters. No, I'm skipping that.
Casey needed to move 23 huge boxes from his truck to the loading dock. His forklift could only hold 3 boxes at once. How many times did Casey have to visit the loading dock? Now, is that OSHA, or are we trying to be a little clever here?
The hours of daylight and darkness in March are closest to the hours of daylight and darkness in March and April. It makes the most sense.
8? 8 if he's not being risky?
When the letters are rearranged in, you get the name of a... What is that? Oh yeah, OSHA, no. Planet? No. It's got to be a country. I don't know. That's taking too long.
Dan's studio wants to use square mirror tiles to cover 2 walls in their studio that measure 2 feet by 2 feet. Each wall measures 9 feet tall by 22 feet tall. The studio instructor has requested that 1 foot gap be between. What are we talking about? I'm taking 2 minutes reading it. I'm only allowed 14 seconds. I'm taking 14 seconds just to read the dang thing. Some Gobblestein and Packenstang and Pancreation and Gerblstuns are some gobble... Yes, sure.
2 friends start at the same point. They walk in opposite directions for 3 meters, then turn left and walk another 3 meters. They turn left again and walk another 3 meters. How far apart are they? I just draw this. Walk in opposite directions, 3 meters.
Casey needed to move 23 huge boxes from his truck to the loading dock. His forklift could only hold 3 at once. How many times did he have to visit the loading dock? Well, 7, 8.
6 in between them now. They turn left, another 3 meters.
1/5 plus a 9th well, let's see. That would be 9 out of 45, and 5 out of 45 is 14 divided by 45.
And they each walk another 3 meters, so they're 0, I think, somehow. Inhabiting the same space and time. At a business meeting of 5 people, every person shakes hands with every other person 1 time. How many total handshakes occur? 20, I think? Unless they're shaking hands with themselves.
What is this word? Nisubs. Nasubs. Nasub?
But you want me to make a word of this? N-E-I-N-S-S. These aren't words, you know?
Bus. Business. Bus in ness. Bus. Wait, no. There's 3 S's? Bus in this business.
You want me to make it up? Why are they arranged like this? I'm out of time. Oh my gosh.
Oh, what's the next letter? Q. Oh. Dang it.
Oh, I wasn't. Oh, wow.
All right, and we're back. A little bit of technical difficulties for everybody, and we ended up taking the test twice. You only saw us go through it once, but we only recorded one. I had recording difficulties on the first go-around. Caleb had recording difficulties on the second round, so we felt like, John, you could get 2 goes at it as well. So we'll compare our 2 scores. Here's how the percentiles go about. So 10 points or less, you're in the bottom 5%. 15 points, you're in the bottom 20%. 20 points, your average score. 24 points is the minimum target score for NFL quarterbacks. So I guess that's what they look at if you're a quarterback. 27 points is top 25 of test takers. 30 points or more demonstrating superior cognitive aptitude. You know I didn't get 30 points because I didn't even know how to say aptitude.
Some of the questions I read them, I got the same.
35 points is near genius territory. 40 points is top 1% of test takers. And 50 points, extreme rarity achieved by 1 in 30,000 test takers. My first time, that's not recorded, I got 16. And it was Eric Ebron was the player comparison. So, a solid tight end, was in the league for a lot of years. It's respectable. He gets his pension. So I feel like that's a good number. And then my second go around, I doubled the score. Well, not doubled, but I got 28. And the player comparison was Drew Brees.
Ooh.
We're both short, too. Short quarterback. Knowledgeable guys, so I was proud of that one.
The first time I took it, I think I only got through 22 of the 25 questions, so I left a little bit on the table. But my first score was 32, which is pretty good. And that was comparable to Matt Ryan. He was like my comp.
Really?
So that's pretty good. I guess Matt Ryan.
You hate Matt Ryan.
Yeah, I don't think Matt Ryan's that good, but I guess he did good on the score.
You kind of look like Matt Ryan, honestly, now that I'm thinking about Matt Ryan.
Maybe.
Makes sense. Okay, Matt Ryan went to Boston College. So.
Yeah, so I guess he's kind of smart.
Yeah.
So then I was like, you guys had technical difficulty, so I was like, all right, let me take it again. Because I felt like, I don't know, I'm the type of person, when I do something, I'll kind of gain some tips and tricks. So I was like, all right, let me do it again because I think I'm going to be able to do better this time and get through all the questions. So second time around, got through all 25 questions in the time frame and ended up with a 38. So I think I'm past the genius level, but that comp was Colin Kaepernick, actually.
Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kapp got a 38, so I'm pretty happy with my scores.
That's a great comp. He's a leader, a real trailblazer, so you got to be smart.
Good for you guys.
Wow, okay.
Good for you guys.
So now we're on to Caleb. Let's just have a reminder here. Caleb's still in school and takes tests every day, so the PTSD that he has is unmatched. On top of the technical difficulties, your brain's in a million directions.
You don't have to prepare them for this.
It's
nice of you to butter it up a little bit. I appreciate what you're doing as a friend, but you guys going first already has set the bar. So I paired up with geniuses, and I'm going to look so dumb, and I probably am because of this test. All right, so we did take it twice. I am coming off a week where I did have a midterm. This is a post-game conference, right? Where it's like, we should have tackled more.
We gotta
all the obvious stuff.
Gotta play better.
All right, first time, I got a score that matched me up with Jadeveon Clowney. Respectable. I was like, all right. I thought I was doing well. And then I hear your answers. That number, first time around, was 14. And then I realized the audio, the video tech, whatever, didn't work. Again, maybe representative of the number I got. I do it again. I then get paired up with Chris Leak, who had a number same as mine on the second go of 8.
Oh
So
my
I got an
gosh,
8.
Caleb.
What the people saw was my 8 overall score. And yeah, what a fall from grace. It wasn't even that high of a fall now that I went after the first time we didn't communicate, and I was like, man, I wonder what the guys got, and all y'all doubled it. So I am.
Wait, so who is that guy? Did he have a good career? At least
I'll tell you what the website told me. At least. After a successful career at Florida, Leak has been cut from the Chicago Bears and several teams in the Canadian Football League. I think I did better in the Madden 06 when I was like 10 years old. I think I did better.
So,
Wow.
John, you're in between near genius and top 1%.
I'll take it. I'll take
And
that.
I'm in the bottom 5, which means 90 out of 95 out of 100 people, 95 people will do better than me
But that doesn't mean that the 95 people are better.
at football.
Yeah.
This is the debate. This is the debate.
Exactly.
I looked it up. Patrick Mahomes' score was 24.
There you go.
Oh.
See?
Now, I looked it up because I felt like I heard this before, and he went to Harvard. Ryan Fitzpatrick, former journeyman backup QB, Fitzmagic, he had a great stint. He did 48 out of 50.
Oh, that's
Harvard educated.
Wow.
that's
Good for him.
That's almost extreme rarity achieved. That's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. It really is interesting, these tests. Like, because I get, maybe for a quarterback, they're more important to see, like,
Yeah,
how much
quick
you're going
thinking.
to study film or quick thinking. Yeah.
Honestly, if you guys think you can get a better score than us, I'll leave the link in the bio. I'll
Yeah.
leave the link to the test so you can take it yourself and see if you can get a better score than us. So see if you can
Be
get higher
honest.
than John. If you get higher than John, you're in rarity.
Yeah, I'd be surprised. So
And be
please
honest,
take it and let me
take.
know.
Yeah, and if you get lower than Caleb, let us know too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I'm with you can relate either way to someone on Born
Yeah.
Debate.
all right, well, thank you guys so much for joining us, and hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.